What's up, everyone? Azario here, and welcome to another A-DSplay uploading schedule for the week of March 29th to April the 4th. Um, got quite a bit to touch on. Not much. I have a couple important announcements to make in regards to Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Fan Day, as well as all other games that will be coming out this week, new releases. Um, as well as some other videos that I'll be releasing this week as well. So you guys just stay tuned. Um, as well as some important videos that I'm going to be releasing this week, and I can't stress that enough. Uh, but first, let me elaborate on it a little bit for those who may not have watched the final Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 Skype Fan Day video from this past Friday. Earlier last week, um, I got an email from YouTube telling me that they took down some of the videos from the Guilty Gear Exard storyline, and it was multiple videos that were getting hit at once, and I ended up getting a copyright strike on my channel from Arc System Works Ltd. And I looked into it. When I went to the submit a counter notification page, that first page that they show you the name of the person that sent it, as well as their email address that they sent it from. And pretty much this is the whole Sega situation all over again, where it's a company in Japan that, you know, misunderstands misunderstood what someone in the United States was trying to do, or it was some miscommunication or some type of, I don't know what it was, but for whatever reason, you know, it's that situation again where it looks like I'm gonna end up having to submit multiple counter notifications again, and you know, and risk getting sued again. But it's just one of those things that it literally doesn't make any sense. But you know, not to get too sidetracked, when I got the emails for them letting me know that I had received that first copyright strike on my channel, um, I had ended up deciding that in order to prevent anything else from happening, I was going to delete all of those videos off the channel. So as I was doing that, literally within like 3 minutes of me trying to find all the videos of the Guilty Gear Exard story mode and deleting um, those videos, within 3 minutes I got hit with a second copyright strike. You know, for some of the Japanese story mode playthroughs that I did, and so long story short, my channel has two strikes now due to this miscommunication and this misunderstanding. And one thing I don't get is that, you know, the videos were up for months on end. So why now? You know what I mean? Like, why bother with it now after the videos have been fine and been up for months on end? Like I said, this could just be another situation where either, just like the Sega situation, where it just turns out that either someone at Sega Japan was being overzealous and just clicking on, you know, videos and sending out takedown notices and copyright strikes to people on YouTube, or it could be the case where YouTube is being overzealous and they're sending copyright strikes on behalf of the company, and the company themselves don't know anything about it. And that's kind of what happened with the whole Sega situation. So I'm kind of just gonna take my time with this, and this actually ties into something that's you know, gonna happen. Well, that I'm gonna inform you about later on in this video. But for right now, let me give you a rundown of all the new games that'll be coming out this week. For for starters, nothing's coming out for the Nintendo Wii U or the Nintendo 3DS. For the PS3, PS4, and Xbox One, uh, MLB The Show and Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain is coming out this week, on the 31st and the 30 and April 1st, respectively. So MLB The Show 2015 is coming out uh, Tuesday on the 31st, and the new Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain is coming out on April 1st. That's Wednesday. So they have back-to-back releases, this week, which is cool. Um, I'm debating on whether or not I'm gonna get Metal Gear this this week because I have other things I need to focus on, and I told myself I wasn't gonna buy any games until the week Mortal Kombat 10 comes out. So when that week comes, I'm gonna just have to go and just do one big bulk purchase of Bloodborne, Metal Gear Solid 5, and Mortal Kombat 10. So it's going to be a good bit of content for that week, and it's not just going to be the same thing, but it's going to be interesting when that happens. So I could be putting that off until the week of Mortal Kombat 10 comes out. So just bear with me. Right now, I have more important things to take care of. And by the way, in the meantime, I'm going to finally be finishing up, games that I've had to push aside for a minute, and I wasn't able to finish due to like work, but I got quite a bit of time off this week, so it can happen this week as long as I stay focused and don't get distracted. So that's the new releases. So I'm finished with Dragon Ball Xenoverse. I have to upload those videos. Finished with the last extra chapter in Resident Evil Revelations 2. So that's getting out the way. I still have a surprise new playthrough that I'm going to do in celebration to a new game that'll be out in a couple of months. Well, actually in like a few months. So, like I want to try to catch up to that series. So it's definitely going to be something I know some people are going to be excited about. And I haven't played a game like this in quite some time. So it's going to be interesting to see how I handle myself. Uh, Also, I'm gonna be taking I will be doing some exploration videos with the initial startup of the PS4. Um, you know, just to explore it, see what how it starts up, see how it boots up, and find out how do I transfer the PlayStation 3 data over to the PS4. Because you can migrate your account from the PS3 to the PS4, and basically I need to get that set up. So that's gonna happen this week. All of that is gonna happen this week and more. You know. For Yu-Gi-Oh! 101, I'm finally going to be doing the card reviews for the cards that have been confirmed so far in Clash of Rebellion. I also have some discussion and tips videos that I'm going to be doing this week. The discussion video is going to be about making sense out of the upcoming format on April 1st. The reason why I'm doing this is because I know a lot of people, okay, with the Yu-Gi-Oh! 101 series, it's always been about helping people out and helping them understand how the game in the community that surrounds the game works. How we think. It's all about explaining that. And oftentimes people don't understand like the little things when it comes to like the ban list, why certain cards are making a return, why certain cards are getting banned. And I think this will actually help clear the air about those questions. So I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do to help to make sense out of why certain cards are making a return, why certain cards have been unlimited, etc., etc. So that's coming this week as well. The tips video that I want to do is about something that has been a nagging problem due to severe misunderstandings and lack of knowledge of the game, and that needs to be handled ASAP. I feel like I kind of gave the discussions and the tip videos a rest last year because I felt like it was no longer a need for me to do them for whatever reason. But apparently, nobody else is speaking on these things, so guess I got to be the one to step up and do so. So those videos will be coming this week. Now, earlier in this video, I gave you a short summary of what's currently going on with my YouTube channel and the two copyright strikes that I had that I have, and I'm being quite careful with what or how I go about this situation to ensure that I don't get a third from some misunderstanding and risk losing my YouTube channel um, because of that. Uh, so I did send an email to the one who sent me those copyright strikes, and I'm trying to get or hear something back from them. Now, oftentimes than none, when I send emails to these people, it's like they don't contact me the way that they should, you know, and it does get annoying. But unfortunately, I can't do anything but respond, send an email, wait, hit up the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, their website, trying to do all I can on my end to try to contact them. And this is actually going to lead into the special announcement I have in regards to the fan days for the entire month of April. Because I'm going to need to focus on this, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get a response from them. And normally, if I'm going to get an issue like this resolved, I need to focus on it, more. And when it comes to the fan day events every week, I like to give my undivided attention to, the fans, the viewers, and, I consider that to be an enjoyable time when I don't have a lot of stress on me from situations like this, as well as everything else I have going on. So, because I'm not gonna have that time between everything else I'm doing for the channel and this and trying to get these copyright strikes removed, I'm all of the fan day events for the month of April are they're not going to be any fan days for the entire month of April. Let me just say it like that. Until this situation gets handled, um, which should take me for the rest of this month to get some type of response from it. Uh, it's just one of those things where I just, you know, I don't want to go through this no more. I went through it once, and it's just like I would hate to have to make a new YouTube channel and start all the way over, just because some asshole in another country is misunderstanding, what it is I'm doing, and there's just acting overzealous, or if YouTube is just acting overzealous on its own and sending copyright strikes on behalf of companies without their consent. So like it's just one big misunderstanding going on, and I'm just trying to figure out what is happening. So just a quick recap of everything going on this week: finishing video games, starting a new surprise playthrough, uh, putting off Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain until the week of Mortal Kombat 10 while I do one big bulk purchase. Um, Exploration of the PS4, Yu-Gi-Oh! One-on-one card reviews for Clash of Rebellion, tips videos on something that needs to be spoken on, discussion videos making sense out of the new format, April 1st format, and there are no fan days for the entire month of April. So that is all. Thank you guys for watching. Be informed, pass the information around to all those who may not have gotten the message. Peace, and I'll see you guys this week for gameplay.